Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So listen, it's like 9 o'clock. It's been a very long day. I finally put Riley down to sleep and I figured that I would sit down and film my October favorites because if I don't do it now, it's never gonna happen. So I just wanted to share with you guys a few of the things that I was loving this month. I honestly don't know where this month went. Like Halloween is like in 2 or 3 days. I don't know, maybe 4 days. I don't know, whatever. It's like this week. And on top of that, like today I already went to Dollar Tree and I saw all the Christmas stuff and I'm like, okay, wait, like there's Thanksgiving first, like Thanksgiving has to happen and then comes Christmas. So I feel like, I don't know, like the next few months are gonna be a blur. October literally like came and went. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way. I'm sure that you guys too are like, where the hell does time go? Like ever since I became an adult and had like adult things to do, I don't know, like the time just goes by so quickly, especially now that I'm a mom. But whatever, enough rambling, I'm just gonna get right to it. These are the things that I was absolutely loving this month in October. So I have my notes here, I'm just gonna pull them up. So the first thing that we're gonna start off with is not an actual item, it is a show. So you guys are always asking for like recommendations for like shows. Joe and I, like that's our thing. Like every night, like if we do like one thing like right before we go to bed, it's always like we try to watch one show. We don't have a lot of time to like spend together once he gets home from work, so we try to just put like 1 hour of TV time, like one show that we both watch. If you haven't seen this, you need to seriously like just sit your butt down and open up Netflix and binge watch this series because it was so good, and that's The Haunting of Hill House. Now I will tell you, normally I do not like scary shows. I do not like scary movies. Like anything scary is not appealing to me because I do get scared. After I watch a scary show, I end up waking up like at 3 o'clock in the morning and then I can't go back to sleep because I'm like, what the hell, like there's gonna be a ghost. Like if I open my eyes, there's gonna be a ghost staring at me. So I am just like not a very brave person when it comes to like scary movies and stuff like this, but this show was so good. I want to say it's like 10 episodes, so it's like an easy show to kind of binge watch. And honestly, like I would finish one show, like one episode, and like immediately after it'd be like, no, we need to keep watching, because like it always like left you like in a point where you're like, okay, no, like what happened next? Like it was always like a cliffhanger kind of ending and you just wanted to know more and wanted to know more. So I highly recommend that show if you're looking for something to watch. If I get this up before Halloween, it is definitely like the best show that you can watch from now to Halloween. But either way, like it's obviously gonna be up after Halloween, so definitely go ahead and watch that. I actually read a review the other day that said, like, kind of compared it to like This Is Us. So it said it's like the spooky haunted version of This Is Us, and it's kind of true because it's all about like a family and all of their issues, and then there's this house and it's haunted. So if you like This Is Us, or if you like super scary stuff, then you will like this show. So the next thing that I have that we really love this month, whenever I do these favorites, I like to talk about like stuff that I liked, but also stuff that we used for Riley. Riley, if you guys are new here, is my 10-month-old baby girl. So this month we introduced Riley to a sippy cup. So this sippy cup she's been loving. This is a Munchkin sippy cup, and what we like about it is that it has like a straw. I honestly didn't think that she would sip from a straw, but we gave it to her, and this thing, like I actually tried it out and it was like really hard to get the water out. So I was like, there's no way that she's gonna end up using this. Like we're gonna have to get her like just like a regular sippy cup. But she actually did end up learning how to use this like really quickly, and she loves this. We live in Miami, Florida, so it's super hot outside, so we try to give her as much water as we can throughout the day, especially like if we just get back from like being outside, from going for a walk or stuff like that. So if you're looking for a sippy cup for your little ones, or if your little ones are soon approaching like that time when they're gonna start drinking from a sippy cup, definitely check this one out. We got this at Publix for like $4, $5. It wasn't expensive at all. So again, we liked it. It worked for Riley, so you might want to check it out. Another thing that Riley's been really loving this month are these Gerber yogurt melts. She's kind of been using these interchangeably with like the puffs. So she started off when she first started to learn how to like grab like little finger foods, she used to have like the puffs, and we still give her the puffs. She like devours them. Like she can go through like a whole tube of puffs in like 2 days. It's crazy. But she does like these. So these are in banana vanilla, and this is what they look like if you've never seen these. I don't know, they're kind of weird. They say freeze-dried yogurt snack. So I actually thought that they would be like, I don't know, like a chocolate chip almost, like a melted consistency, but they're actually freeze-dried. So I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see them. But she loves these. These are perfect like to take with you in your diaper bag. You can either take like the whole thing, or you can put a bunch in like a little Ziploc, and I take these everywhere I go. And surprisingly, like she has really liked them, because at first she was like addicted to the puffs and like that's all that she would try. But we've given her them now in this flavor, and we also gave her like this like mixed fruit berry, I don't know, one of those, and she did like them. All right, so this mug is actually a favorite of mine this month. It says Mother Hustler. I don't know, it's kind of like gold foiled, so you're not gonna probably be able to see it super well in the camera, but again, it says Mother Hustler. I picked it up at Marshalls. I picked it up at Marshalls for, I forgot how much it was. I think it was like $4.99 or $5.99. It was super cheap. When I went with my mom the other day to get all the stuff for our console table, I did a video like a few videos ago if you want to check out how our new console table came out. But when I was there at Marshalls, like scoping out like all the decor for the console table, I found this mug and I loved it. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm a work from home mom. So I'm a blogger, I'm a YouTuber, I make online courses. So I'm like always hustling, like I've always got a project that I'm working on, so I felt like this mug was super appropriate. And then one of the things that I've been putting in that mug is actually this. This is a coffee that Joe introduced me to. He says that he had a coworker that showed up at work with this, and he's like, no, you gotta try it. So Joe tried it, and sure enough, he came home and he's like, no, we need to buy this. And I tried it, and it's delicious. It is so freaking good. The brand is La Colombe. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but La Colombe coffee. It's kind of like it's a latte. Like they have different flavors. They have this one, which is I think the triple, yeah, the triple like shot espresso. I don't know, it's like super caffeinated. But the one that I like, I think, is like a vanilla latte. And you can find these in the like refrigerated section of, like, I got this one at Publix, so I don't know if your local grocery store carries them. But in the section where like the creamers are at, like in the refrigerated section, like right next to the creamers, there were these, and like they are so good. This one says that it has 2¼ cups of coffee. It has 120 calories. It's got 13 grams of sugar, which I feel like for coffee is probably not too bad. I bet there's other coffees that have like a lot more sugar. And it does say that it's lactose free. I don't know how that is since it has some kind of milk, but whatever. It's delicious. You need to try it. I think they're like $2.99 a can, or I think that's about right. I think it's like $2.99. Either way, it's kind of cheaper than like going to Starbucks every day. So if you're looking just for like a ready to go coffee to keep in your fridge, I would definitely recommend these. Right, so the next thing that I want to mention, I actually did like a full video review of this like a couple videos back. So if you guys want to go back and check it out, it's like a little get ready with me chit chat, like my everyday makeup routine featuring this. You can go see it. But this is the Maybelline Super Stay foundation stick. I have been absolutely loving this month. This one is in the shade, I think it was what, Classic Ivory 120, and it is a foundation stick. It's a cream to matte formula, so I like it because I tend to have like really oily skin, and this just like goes on super smoothly. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see it in the viewfinder, but it's very full coverage, I would say. It doesn't leave your face feeling like super dewy or like wet. It just really mattes, and I don't know, I just love how it, I don't know if you can see it, but I just kind of like did like that with my hand, and it just feels so nice on my skin. Yeah, if you're looking for a new foundation, I highly recommend this one. The one thing I did say in that video was that I do not like this like little beauty blender side of the stick. I just felt like it removed all of the makeup for the most part and just like kind of left me feeling a little bit patchy. But the actual foundation itself, I think, is awesome. It's one of my hands down favorite foundations. I've talked about the liquid version of this because Maybelline has like a liquid Super Stay foundation, and I do like that one, but for some reason, like the last few weeks, I've been absolutely loving this, grabbing this. It's almost what I wear like almost every single day. On the topic of makeup, I'm super happy because they opened up an Ulta right by my house, which is super dangerous, and I'm probably gonna be going there a couple times a month. But I went there the other day with my mom. We kind of like looked around, and one of the things that I did end up purchasing was this gigantic like beauty blender. It's super dirty. I say that every single time that I show you guys like makeup products because they're always a hot mess. But this is like a huge beauty blender. I have had like other beauty blenders in the past that were much smaller. So I had actually seen like some YouTube tutorials of people using this giant thing. Like, look how big it is against your face. Like, this thing is freaking huge. But I love it. I love it so much more than the tiny beauty blender because I feel like, I don't know, like you just get so much more like area like on your face. Like every time that you use it, you cover so much more of your face, so you don't have to be in there like, you know, touching your face and blending it in. I don't know, I just feel like it's a lot more efficient. I'm super lazy. I don't have a million years to do my makeup, so the less time it's gonna take me to get ready every day, the better. So yeah, if you're looking for a new beauty blender, this is the Real Techniques one. So again, everything that I talk about, I'll try to link down below for you guys, but I have really enjoyed it, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it because it was so giant. But I have, so I love my giant beauty blender. Another beauty product that I've been absolutely loving this month, I think I may have actually put it in another favorites video, which I try not to do. I try to use like different products in my monthly favorites videos, but this is just like an all-time favorite, I guess, and it's got like crap on it. Not like real crap, not like Riley's crap, just like it's dirty. This is a Drunk Elephant Behydra Intensive Hydration Gel. This is just like a little mini one of it. I think my mom had gotten it for me for Christmas, but the giant, like the full size one, is a lot bigger. But this is just like a super hydrating cream. I put it on at night and it just, I wake up in the morning and it just like my skin just feels like rejuvenated. Like, I don't know, I've gotten to a point these days where my skin has been so dry and I don't understand why, and like I end up having like dry patches and like dead skin, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Like, I'm only 28 years old. Like, I feel like all this stuff should not be happening to my face. But this, when I use it at night, I don't know, it's just like very hydrating. I absolutely love how my skin feels in the morning. So this is a mini. They do sell like these little mini sets with like this one and like another one like in the mini portion, so you can try them out. I highly recommend that you try those first to see how they react to your skin. I'm actually about to purchase, if you've never heard of Drunk Elephant, like, you need to go look up Drunk Elephant because their line is amazing. They have like super like natural products. They're like free of like all of like the bad chemicals that, I don't know, stuff is not supposed to have. It is super pricey. Like, each one of these like full-size products is very expensive, but supposedly it does last you a long time. But what's kind of interesting about their line is that they don't have like a million products. It's not like they have like 20, 30, 50 different products. Maybe they have 20, I don't know. They don't have a lot of products. So on Amazon, you can get a kit, and I'm sure you can get it on Sephora and Ulta. Like, they sell a kit of all of their products in the mini version. I think it's $90. So I don't think that's too bad to try all of the products that they have in their line. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order that set with all of the products, try them out, figure out which ones I really want to include in like my daily skincare routine, and then those that I really like, I'll end up buying like full size. But this one I have had for a while and I love it. So in October, I was using this like crazy. All right, a couple more things. Now that it's really officially fall, I've been living, like, I've been trying to get into like the fall wardrobe, like trying to like get away from like dressing super summery. But the problem is that, again, I live in Miami, Florida. It is hot as freaking balls here where we live. So I can't just put on coats and like long sleeve flannel shirts because like I'm gonna look super stupid. But one of the pieces that I love that are kind of trendy in the fall, but I feel like I can kind of get away with them, are like the faux leather leggings. So I have this pair that I've been wearing this month and I love them. They're actually super wrinkled because I had them laying there in like the basket of all the clothes that is clean, but I don't feel like folding yet, so that's why they're wrinkled. But these are from a brand called Peach, and I did a whole like try on video down below somewhere. I'll link to it with like their fall collection, so you can check out like the pieces. But these are awesome. I feel like they just look so cute. I can wear them with just like an oversized t-shirt. I can dress them up, I can dress them down. These are a size small, but I think I've said it before, if you're ever gonna buy anything from the Peach website, the leggings, I would definitely size up. I feel like I really could have gotten a medium and just been a little bit more comfortable. These still fit me, but they're just a little bit tight. But I do just love the look of like that faux leather legging. And as a mom, as somebody who's usually just at home, I don't know, I feel like I'm still in my leggings, I'm still super comfy, but I also feel a little bit more dressed up and put together because it's like that faux leather look. I don't know, I'm crazy, whatever, I love them. Then on the subject of like fall wardrobe pieces, I bought these boots at Target. These are like knee-high boots. I think they're a little bit under the knee, but these are like my all-time favorite boots that I have ever purchased. They were $39.99 at Target, which for boots, like, that's absolutely insane. I'm gonna try to insert a clip here of me actually wearing them with my jeans, but they are perfect to pair with jeans, with dresses, with skirts. Like, I'm gonna use these all fall long. As soon as it gets a little bit cold here, like as soon as the weather is like in the 70s, I'm pulling these out, and I don't care if I look stupid, I don't care if I look crazy. These are gorgeous. I think they come in a couple different colors, and again, they're from Target. They're at a price that seriously you cannot beat. They are super comfortable. I usually wear a size 7 in shoes, and these are a 7, so I would say that they probably run pretty true to size. I was happy with the size that I got. So yeah, definitely check these out. $39.99. Like, there are boots that look like this that go for over $100. So I definitely recommend these boots. Even though I haven't worn them yet, I have been obsessed with them ever since I got them in the mail. Also was a face mask that I don't have with me here because I already used it, but my mom bought me this Neutrogena face mask, and I'll insert a clip of it somewhere here so you guys know which one I'm talking about. But I absolutely loved that face mask. Like, I love trying new face masks, and sometimes they're like, oh, whatever, didn't really do much. But this one was amazing. It had, I think, a lot of like I don't know how you say it. Oh my god, let me look it up. Hyaluronic acid. So it has even looking at it, I can't say it. Right, hyaluronic acid. So that kind of acid, I'm not even gonna try to say the word again because one time was enough, but that acid is like super trendy right now in like a lot of like really high quality skincare products. The benefits, I don't know, my mom told me all the benefits. She's like super into skincare, but she's like, you have to put this on your face. Like, you need to like just like swim in it, absorb it in your face. But it was good. Like, I put the mask on, it's a sheet mask, and it's like super wet. I left it on for like 15 minutes and then I just took it right off, threw it away. My skin felt, again, super hydrated, just so healthy, so clean. So I would recommend it. If you're looking for a new face mask to try, definitely check that one out. And then there's one more thing that I want to mention for Riley that we discovered this month and that she cannot stop watching. I wish it was not one of her favorites because I just do not want to listen to it anymore. But I'm talking about CoComelon. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. Riley normally listened to like the super simple songs on YouTube, but CoComelon is another one of those channels, so look them up if your kiddos need something stupid to watch. I don't know. It's super entertaining to her. They sing all of the nursery rhymes, the baby shark, all of the duck songs. I don't know. She loves it. So that has been one of her favorites. It keeps her entertained for just like hours. And I honestly have all of those songs stuck in my head, but it was a favorite of hers. Thank God I didn't discover it until this point. Yeah, CoComelon, check them out, or don't if you want to be somewhat sane still. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed seeing our October favorites. Let me know what you guys were really loving this month. I always love hearing from you guys and seeing like what products you guys are obsessed with. I live in my own little bubble. I don't get out much. So whenever you guys share super cool stuff with me, I am always super appreciative of it. But yeah, if you did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.